and welcome to my channel. I am Sleepybug. If you are returning, I missed you, sleepyhead. And if you're new here, it is so nice to meet you, cutie pie. And welcome to the hub of all things oh so cozy, oh so sleepy, and oh so sweet. Today, we're diving into the first spring of Fields of Mistria. Cozy up, because this is going to be a dreamy adventure filled with charming neighbors, lots of adventures, and all the perfect spring vibes. I'm excited. You're excited. Let's do it. I know. Everyone wants to know who we're able to Speaking of, have you met Hayden? I like his hair, it's bouncy.
Ooh, baby, do you know that's where Ooh, heaven is a place on earth.
You cannot just whip that out. Oh my god. Daddy, I mean, need to get closer. Hold on. Hi. Your name's Hayden. I love that name. Woo. Okay. Hayden is our strong next door neighbor who owns Sweetwater Farms and specializes in caring for animals. Pretty sure Hayden is going to teach us how to breed. The animals, people, the animals. Breed the animals. Moving on. Our girl boss, Gaslight, gatekeep queen, running this town solo. Of course she is. Adeline was the one who invited us to Mistria. Her life's goal is to restore the town to its former glory. And she blushes when you compliment her. Well, I wouldn't say no to a tulip, Sleepy. Raise her up, Sleepy. Anyway, we've still got a lot to talk about, but please give the girl some coffee. Please. Speaking of girl boss, our charming Rias is the local woodworker and runs the carpenter shop in town. He is the literal definition of calm, cool, emphasis on the cool, and collected. Some young man.
What is that, bro?
Who is this dreamboat? Rias? He on the list. You up there with Hayden, sir. Good sir. You up there with Hayden. Hey, you must be sleepy, right? Nice to meet you. Welcome to Mistria. He would definitely take you dancing under the stars or take you bird watching and have you giggling while swinging and kicking your feet at 3 a.m. on a Thursday night as you drink wine and create a bunch of delusional scenarios in your head. And definitely you have a wedding Pinterest board and 5 kids' names picked out by the end of the night. He's a dreamboat. I don't know what you want me to say. I don't. But speaking of gatekeeping, give us all Rick. Drop your new diss track, NPC, and my soul is yours. Perfect didn't exist until Ulrich did. He is the true magic of Mistria. You ever just look at the cloud and wonder how it's doing? What does he do for the town? Good vibes. If we talk about Ulrich, we gotta talk about our Gaslight King. Alright, now. We're going to fist fight. When Rias arrived in town, he actually made things better for everyone. Something for you to think about. Here's a flower. March is Ulrich's rude brother, who I made the terrible decision of falling for. My bad. Oh, right, he's also the blacksmith or something.
Just a baby. I just a baby.
Now is the time for you to forget everything and every person I have mentioned thus far. Why?
Bitch, I'm a boss. I'm a bitch and a boss. I'm a shine like glass. I'm a bitch. I'm a boss.
Exactly.
Lord have mercy. We must stay focused, brothers. We must stay focused.
This is terrible. I love her. I'm in love with her. Oh, hello. You must be the new farmer. My name is Reina. My family owns the Sleeping Dragon Inn. It's a pleasure to meet you, Sleepy. I didn't know a town could run on cute faces alone. Here are a few characters who make the experience all the more magical. Hayden's prize chicken Henrietta. Cooler than you, cooler than me, and the entire town combined. You can't sit with her, and she wears pink on Wednesdays. She is the only creature that I know for a fact who can make fetch happen.
Dozy!
Juniper's adorable, mysterious, familiar Dozy. He is just as sweet as can be, but has an air of magic that kind of makes you give him a little bit of a side eye, cause like, what you got going on up there?
You can tell that Dozy is wishing you a pleasant rest of your day.
We cannot forget Miss Elsie, the retired socialite that has all the town's tea, and trust it is piping hot every time. Not to mention her and Taratha go on cute walks, and I kinda want them to be girlfriends. Want parents who aren't disappointed in you and your 10,000 plushies of 2D men? Yeah, and like a Josephine are the unfairly beautiful owners of the local Sleeping Dragon Inn. They have it all. 3 great kids, musical talent out the ass, and they give you the love and support your parents never will. Don't worry, we'll meet all the others later. Oh wait, I almost forgot the hot dragon guardian you unknowingly entered a pact with when you repaired his broken statue, and then he starts showing up in your dreams asking for essence. I mean, what you trying to get into? Anywho, I guess we should actually play the game, shouldn't we? Let's start with the basics. Farming. The thrill of watching crops grow. The dirt in your fingers. The smell of fresh air. Oh yeah. We do have to clean up this farm.
Run.
As I was saying, farming is the heart of this adventure. Crops are essential to helping build this town's renown, providing surplus for the town's emergency stash, and giving you and your pockets a little boost. Now that all the hard work is done, let's go and relax by some water. To the mines! Alright, y'all. Welcome to the mines, the place where I go to pretend I'm an adventurer and not just a girl who is playing on her game pretending to be a farmer and got lost. Let's dig in. Sleepy, what a joyous day. Mistria's town rank improvement shows that we're on the right track. Why, just think. If we leave the mines closed, we can continue to focus our efforts on the town's initiatives. Errol, we both know the town's growth will not continue without a reliable source of stone and ore. New artifacts for the museum would be a boon, too. I can see there is no dissuading you two. All right. We shall proceed with the reopening. Be careful, Sleepy. The earthquake has revealed cave passages beneath the mines that are not yet explored. I trust you are ready to handle whatever lies below. Keep your wits about you. For Mistria! Is Errol actually OP? Good luck. I will do what I can to assist you both with your finds at the museum. Island? Oh my goodness. With the main shaft collapsed, you'll need to take the ladder down to start your descent. The elevator isn't working, but Errol believes that you can reach the elevator platforms further down that it can be restarted. Incredible! Another dragon statue. This wasn't here before the earthquake. It looks like a statue from my phone. Another astounding find by Sleepy. It seems the archaeologicus bug has bit you too. I need to confer with Earl to begin thorough search of the mine's history. It's hard to believe that there's no record of this statue. I hate to cut and run so soon, but this is immense archaeological importance. Will you be alright on your own, Sleepy? Best of luck. We all look forward to your findings. This area is unlocked upon reaching Town Rank Stone. Here, you can gather unique resources like copper, rubies, and all the perfect ore your heart desires. Perfect for making March to stop calling you a nuisance and actually being your friend. Bye, Poo. I love doing this. Time for bed. It's your cue to leave. Hey, I have something for you. I guess I'm the only person in town who'd properly appreciate a perfect ore, so obviously you'd give it to me. But thanks, Sleepy. This is really nice. He's obsessed with me. He just doesn't want to admit it. Do you, normally come to people's rooms uninvited? Is that a thing where you're from? What you eating? A book on how to deal with difficult people. Make sure you're extra careful not to fall asleep in the mines or run out of stamina and faint. This will result in you losing 4 hours in your next day. But you could never catch me slipping.
Foreshadowing is a narrative device.
Everything, you stupid bitch. You ruined everything. You stupid, stupid bitch. You're just a lying little bitch who ruins things and wants the world to burn. You ruined everything. You stupid bitch. Sing with me. You ruined everything. You stupid, stupid bitch.
Hi, Dr. Valen. You're awake. You gave us quite a scare. Please take your health more seriously, Sleepy. You're lucky we found you by that dragon statue in the mines. Well, I'm glad you seem to be doing better. Let's get you home to rest. Sorry, Valen. Now that we got all that boring technical stuff that I actually really like and it scratches that good itch in my brain is out of the way, let's get to the highlights of our first spring. Our dear, wonderful, beautiful, amazing, iconic, never been done before, never been seen before, Raina invited us to the town's weekly gathering at the inn on Friday nights with the promise of a free drink as incentive, even though she really did not have to give me one. She could literally tell me to go jump off a cliff and I would do it because she told me to do it. This was a wonderful space to keep up with the townsfolk, give gifts without having to, run around, and then listen in on all the interesting conversations. Like our sweet baby Ulrich, who continues to prove that God does in fact have favorites, and he is it. It's almost impossible to be mad at the cute himbo. Almost. Hit me. Oh, she sounds pretty confident, don't you think, Rias? I wish I could say. I just steal the cards, man. Is he really good at... Oh god, okay. I'm in for 50 more to Sarai. Ho, that bluff won't work on me. Are you quite certain you don't need any more cards, Nora? Are you sure you don't need any more cards, Errol? Now, let's keep it friendly. No need to get worked up. Hey guys, 4 of a kind is good, right? Or should I hold out for 5 of a kind? Guys? Ulrich's 4 of a kind was a beginner's luck. This time, the pot is mine. I didn't mind. He did treat us all to another round. Hit me. Don't think you can hide your reaction from me, Earl. I know all your tales. The problem both of you have is your little rivalry blinds you to the rest of the table. Isn't that right, Rias? I wouldn't know about that, Miss Taritha. I just like dealing and doing card tricks. Watch this. Whoa, nice move, bro. By the way, are they best friends? Because I hope that is a fact that they're best friends. Whoa, nice move, bro. By the way, Is this a full house? We're in agreement then. Yes, a truce. So we can take down Ulrich. Because he doesn't know what's going on. I'm with you. I can't let Ulrich smudge my reputation. Friends, is this really necessary? Ulrich's just having fun playing the game. He even bought us all dinner with his winnings last time. Besides, he couldn't possibly win a third time in a row. Right? Hey, sorry, I wasn't listening. Can someone tell me what the difference between a regular flush and a royal flush is? I can't believe this. Ulrich won again. He must have a tell. I've been watching him every game this whole season. His game face is flawless. It's like there's nothing going on behind those eyes. I love him. It's just a game, guys. Don't get too hung up, you know? No, Rice, they're right. His ability to win is unnatural. Drinks are on me, guys. By the way, anyone want to see this 4-leaf clover I found? He's just really lucky. Honestly, though, the biggest takeaway from these nights is March proving me right with how clingy and cute he gets when he has 2 sips of alcohol because he loves us and he just doesn't want to admit it. He's obsessed with us. He's obsessed. Certainly. Better to turn your senses to one thing and give it the attention it deserves. Isn't that right, young March?
How did they get you in 4K?
Caught you in 20K HDR 1200 FPS Super Nintendo iOS 49 Blu-ray Ultraviolet Radiation 1080p PlayStation 5.
I was so shocked that I skipped it. Basically, he said he was down bad like I always said. Leafy, do you think Julia will let me try? Maybe you can ask for me. He's the love of my life. And everybody. It always catches me off guard. Silly means Leafy, you're always so busy during the week. Julie spilled her favorite wine last week, but it's the thought that counts. And she's thinking of all of us when she brought it. So this week, jigs are on me. Woo! Not to mention Juniper and Valen's enemies to lovers saga that me and Elsie are literally sitting on the edge of our seats for. Because, like, kiss already. Kiss already. No kiss. It's because he's drinking the cheap stuff. Just like you, Valen. Having no palate is nothing to be ashamed of. Here, try some wine. You'll see. They're also girlfriends. Just like Taratha and Elsie are girlfriends. Valen. Now I can't date Valen. Because this is Valen's girlfriend. I suppose you've had plenty of time to refine your taste. But as a doctor, I simply can't recommend drinking at home alone. Girl can't get a little sloppy on a Monday night? This is why you have a reputation of being a stiff, Valen. I have a reputation? Come here and sit with me, Sleepy. The girls are fighting. What fun! See, no! Oh my god. Elsie! Whew. Elsie, why are you coming for people? I'm gonna sit down with her though. Oh my god, that was good. Okay. Come here and sit. The girls are fighting. What fun. Oh, Sleepy. You've arrived just in time for the show. Juniper, I bought you some wine as a thank you for last time. Please, it's for you. This is the most expensive bottle they keep behind the bar. It's not even on the menu. Oh, did I not mention? My father was a bit of a sommelier. He used to have this vintage with dinner. You did not mention that. Oh, how funny. Well, this is a dry wine and aged in oak, so the taste is pleasantly full-bodied. You might miss the sweetness, though I've heard you have a bit of a sweet tooth. One of those childish quirks that makes you so charming. Go on, give it a try. Not the condescension. It's delicious. Thank you so much. This is so generous. Oh, my pleasure. I'll bet. Sleepy, you're here just in time. Juniper brought something special today. I've only heard stories about this wine. Gather round, everyone, for a once-in-a-century occasion. This is Witchvine Marlowe, an 800-year-old vintage that I bought to me with me to Mistria. Witchvine Marlowe. Oh, you've heard of it. I suppose your background, you've heard stories. Yes, this is the real thing, and I think the first glass should go to Valen for really opening my eyes to appreciate the finer things. So, how is it? Don't hold back, Doctor. It's unbelievable. Transcendent, I love it. Well now, isn't that nice? I haven't seen anyone this humiliated since the Count of Thornbrook, and we all know what happened to him, and if you don't, I'll tell you later, Sleepy. Give me the gossip, Auntie! The bottle? Judy knocked it over. There it goes, all over the floor. Judging. I'd offer you some, but my cup is quite empty. Thank you for sharing, Juniper. Correction. This is the most humiliated I've seen someone since the Count of Thornbrook. What a sweet boy Marches. Sleepy. I've been having my fun with the theatrics these past few weeks, but poor Juniper does seem about down this week. Oh. Junie. It's not an 800-year-old bottle of wine of Witchvine Marlowe, but I've got a bottle of red at home that tastes better with company. I'm very busy, but I can find a night that's open. Maybe. They're in love with each other. I need these two to get married. The Blacksmith's choice of beer is uninspired, but this swill does taste a little better than I thought. It does, doesn't it? Cheers, Doctor. Yes, girlfriend. Island posed as the DM in the Dungeons & Drama at the board games table. He would be a DM. But he kinda has his handfuls with his players. Welcome to our inaugural session of Dungeons & Drama. I'll be striving to provide a historically accurate experience, but if I slip on any details, please speak up. I wrote the backstory for my character, Sleepy. She's a druid, and she can talk to flowers, and she loves nature. I don't get what to do with all these numbers. Same, Celine. That's the only reason I don't play D&D is because I don't know what to do with all the numbers. Follow my lead, Celine. I set all these useless stats to 1, so my mind stat can be 67. Which you would think isn't possible for a starter character, but if you look at the rules section 107 paragraph 2, you'll see that. Woo! Adeline sure does know her stuff. Look here, Sleepy. Whittling out some miniatures for the game. This is Celine's druid, Daffodilia, and this is Adeline's wizard, Moonsilver, and this is Baylor's thief, Snicklefist Fritz. Me? I'm Bad Brad, the bearded bard. Please call him by his full name. Bad Brad, the bearded bard. Is this what I get for arriving late to the cards table? I had no idea what's going on, or why everyone keeps calling me Snicklefritz. You've come across an ancient Eldarian castle. The architecture rises above before you. Great swooping buttresses that... Is there anything to zap? Well, I suppose the king comes out to greet you, but... I zapped the king. Ooh, look at that. I got a high roll. This is D&D. Daffodillia watches an abject horror, but doesn't stop her friend. Celine! The wizard Moonsilver zapped the king. This is why being the DM is the worst. It's my turn. I was about to get a drink. Schnickelfritz steals his crown and his shoes. I'm sure that will fetch a nice sum to a fake coin in this game of pretend. I want him to end up really liking it. Bad, the bearded bard begins composing a ballad for the fallen king. I'll begin my verse 1 of 17. Oh, with his dying breath, the king cast a spell to silence you. Oh no. After your mercurial bout with regicide, you have become the villains of the kingdom. Oh no. According to the ancient Aldarian law, you must now be tried in the court of law. I'm familiar with Aldarian law. We have the right to appoint ourselves a defender. I'll do it. I'll use one of my emerald blessings to summon us an attorney. Oh, I rolled a 1. Oh dear. That means our attorney is... tree. A talking tree. Schnickelfritz inspects the tree for signs of intelligence. I mean, I guess he does. Who cares? But tell me, though. It's a normal tree, but it's very pretty. I see. Well, you're all found guilty. Oh, I've got to write a ballad about this one. It's been a long road, but you've come to the end. No! The Aldarian knight, it turns out, was just a puppet. One with a long line of puppets, all propped up by the most ancient of evils. The Dark Star Skeleton King, scourge of the ancient witch queens. Oh my goodness. Bad Brad, the bearded bard, lies prone on the floor. He has no songs left. He whispers, I wish I could have been good Brad. Just once. Moonsilver pulls herself upright. She's out of mana, down to 1 HP. It's up to you, my companions. Is Schnickelfritz gonna save us? You only have 1 HP to begin with. That's what min-max gets you. My woodland cavalry are all spent. They cower in fear at the sight of the Skeleton King. It's all up to you, Schnickelfritz. I knew it. He got into it at the end. I love it. I'm so happy. Schnickelfritz loads his sharp light crossbow. His eagle-eye goggles give him +7 to aim, and his deft gloves give him +5 to dexterity. He lines up the shot and fires. Roll! 25. Schnickelfritz! Schnickelfritz! My hero! Well done, my boy! I love this so much. Oh, it was nothing. Schnickelfritz noticed that the enemy in the dungeons were all dark elements, so he saved his holy arrow for the final battle, with the swift-stepped boots. Wait, does the die even have up to 25? Why eyelids? I used an Aldarian die. You learned something after all. He's like, you learned something after all. Schnickelfritz, you came through for your friends in their time of need when the chips were down. Oh, I'm getting all misty. And the kids? Well, I still wonder to this day what Dell, Luke, and Maple found in Balor's room. I'm sure it's fine. They're adorable, so it's fine. It's fine. This is fine. Sleepy, don't let anyone see you. The coast is clear. Now, before we tell you anything, you have to pinky swear you won't tell anyone. Because we're planning a heist. Luke is the brains. Dell is the brawn. I'm the face. Yes, girl. Yes! And you're the courier, Sleepy. When did I get roped into this? And our target is... Mr. Balor. His secret's more precise. Why does he always keep his door locked? Is it because we keep trying to go in there uninvited? We're gonna find out. Meet us here next week, Sleepy. Oh my goodness. Oh my, the kids. Get the kids. What y'all plotting? I hereby convene the second meeting of the Dragonguard Heist. Isn't our target Baylor? You're probably wondering what the plan is, Sleepy. I sure am. On Friday nights, Raina makes cheese and potatoes. Now, we all know cheese and potatoes makes Mr. Valor very sleepy. Sleepy, you'll be the lookout. Maple, you'll be on the distraction. Raina can't when you want attention. Naturally. Del, you'll, liberate a big plate of cheese and potatoes from the kitchen while Raina is distracted. Sleepy, you'll deliver the cheese and potatoes to Mr. Balor along with a warm beer. So warm, you'll sleep like a baby. And then you'll get his keys, Sleepy. Why am I robbing this man? And we'll look inside his room. Does everyone understand their role? Next week. It's go time. Rest up, Sleepy. I don't want to... Valor. You know what? I'm game. Let's do it. Why not? What do I have to lose? Huh? What do I have to lose? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Hi, Sugar Plums. Oh, what are we doing today? Welcome to the third meeting of the Dragonguard Heist. There's a problem. We're going to make Balor sleepy with cheese and potatoes. But there's no cheese and potatoes on the menu this week. How did I miss this in my calculations? So, what do we do? We improvise. Oh no. You know what happens when Dill improvises. Don't worry, I want to see this heist happen. Don't worry about it. It's never good. Anyway, if we need Mr. Balor to be asleep, I say we strike at dawn. Del, he'll be in his room. He'll be so mad. We'll be really quiet. Sleepy, you better leave this to the professionals. We'll report back next week. I hereby convene the fourth and final meeting of the Dragonguard Heist. Because we're grounded. Ooh! It was a good plan, guys. Was it? It was a plan, guys. It sure was. Sleepy, you probably want to hear what happened. I do. We waited until just before dawn and we snuck into Mr. Balor's room. And we woke him up right away. Guys, it's not my fault he's a light sleeper. At least we found Mr. Balor's secret. What is it? Yeah. His room is really messy. So messy. I'm messy, but I can learn something from Mr. Balor. Is he even an adult? If you ask me, he's the one who should be grounded. Spring is also about lending a hand and making Mistria shine. Whether you're stacking up crops for the surplus load or helping out the townsfolk with their requests, every task brings the community closer to ranking up renown. And who doesn't love a good market day with the fun vendors and their stories? Sleepy, welcome, welcome. I assume this is about my letter, but like deeper. Excellent. In my talks with Lord Island and Lady Adeline, they entrusted me to concern myself with objects of antiquity, as well as use the museum to showcase the many unique specimens of Mistria. To wit, if you could bring me not only your archaeological finds, but also the plants, insects, and fish of the region, I believe together we can create a museum that's one of a kind. You want bugs? Indeed, I will display the items that you donate to the visitors. From far and wide, we can appreciate what Mistria has to offer. And do not think we would be ungrateful. There's a generous reimbursement policy set up by the Historical Society, renowned in all kinds of rewards. Would you like to view the museum tutorial? Yes. Step 1. Open the museum menu by interacting with the museum ledger. Step 2. Put the items you want to donate into the donation box and hit donate. You will see which sets your items went into and how close these sets are to completion. You can check the museum wings at the ledger to see set completion statuses and reward hints. You can check the tooltips to see if an item belongs to a set and if you haven't already donated it or not. What do you say, Sleepy? Can we count on you? Let's get digging. Get ready for an alarming variety of creepy crawlies. Yup. Splendid. As an official surveyor, let me give you a small stipend to welcome you. Money, please. Money. Money. We ran short in the days after the earthquake. It'd be weight off my mind to know we have extra stock. That's a great idea. Our first aid supplies could cover all the bases. Excellent. I'll get to work. Here to pitch in as well, Sleepy? Yes, Dr. Valid. Many hands make light work. I'll leave you two to it. Valen is such a queen. I've sent out personal requests to anyone who might be able to help us rebuild our emergency stockpile. I don't like to think about what might happen without it in the aftermath of the earthquake. Unfortunately, it's pretty much used up. You can count on me. You won't believe how many berries I can donate. You can count on me, girl. If only we could stockpile your enthusiasm too. Could you ship 10 crops to help supply our food rations? I'll give you these seeds to get started. Locally grown crops keep well, and they're filling and nutritious too. I think we'll all sleep easier with the emergency stockpile refilled, don't you? Girl, you ain't got none to worry about with me around. Not while I'm around. Hey, Sleepy. We were just getting started. Adeline, you know I'm up for it, but this is a big project. You can rely on me to keep Mistria supplied with the basics until the construction is done, but I can't work miracles. Without the bridge, I can't get my wagon in and out of town, and there's only so much I can carry on my back. I've allocated all the resources I can for this, but the earthquake relief from the capital hasn't been as robust as we'd hoped for. I've talked it over with the other merchants in town. We're happy to contribute funds. You've got our backing. That's wonderful to hear, Nora. However, with the whole kingdom in dire need of repair materials, we can't afford the inflated prices of the stone and wood we'll need. Sounds like it's my time to shine. I suppose I could lend a hand. It's my time to shine! Wonderful, Sleepy. I knew you were the right person for the job. Gathering materials locally would definitely speed things up. That farmland of yours is loaded with high-quality stone and timber, Sleepy. He's Irish, or he's British now. If you're willing to do the gathering, we can compensate for the materials. By my calculations, 60 stone and 50 wood would be enough. Sounds right to me. I'm sure you'll come through, and with a repaired bridge, we'll be able to get Saturday market up and running again. I'll set up a donation box here at the bridge for you to deposit any gathered materials. Come talk to me when you're finished, and we'll begin the repairs. We're counting on you. What the? You completed my request? Fine, let's go get your reward. There, I'll scram. I've got work to do. You're about to go drink and flirt with me, specifically. It's good to hear you back at work, Marge. I guess that means someone completed your request? Lady Adeline. Yes, it does. Happy to help out. Yeah, by me, and Marge had to be a real jerk about it. I was happy to help. Oh, wonderful. Thank you, Sleepy. Thanks, Sleepy. I have an idea. As an extra reward, why don't you give Sleepy a quick lesson in blacksmithing? Doesn't that sound like fun? He loves us. He wants us so bad. It's fine. Blacksmithing is a craft that takes time, skill, and good materials. With enough practice, anyone can be a passable blacksmith. But a true artisan like myself can take it a step further and infuse metal with new power. You're not ready for that. Watch us do it. Would you like to view the blacksmithing? Yeah, so we can prove I'm wrong. Step 1. Open the blacksmithing menu by interacting with the anvil. Step 2. Select what you want to craft on the left side of the menu. Step 3. Material, skill level, and time required to craft are on the right. Step 4. Select OK to craft. Unlock skill perks to continue infused items with special attributes. Go on, pick it up. You're giving it to Sleepy? How generous, Marge. He's like, yeah. Yeah. Sure. Why not? He loves us. He just doesn't want to admit it. What did I tell you, Sleepy? He's a big softie, really. I'm sure he'll be happy to let you use the forge whenever you want to work on your blacksmithing. He's a cinder. Fine. I have other work to take care of. He ran away. Well, hello, Sleepy. What's this you've given me? Give Island the summary of the events of the mines. Exaggerate your adventures in the mines. Exaggerate. He would like that. You found a hidden chamber in the depths of the mines? Filled with unknown artifacts? Including a stone seal and a tablet with an unknown language on it? Would you want me to help translate? I knew it. Incredible! Let's get this to my office. To think this has been below Mistria this whole time. I hate to admit it, but this translation is a bit beyond me. Sleepy, this is written in a language called Witch Speak. It was spoken a very long time ago. You know who knows who Witch Speak is? Bay. There are a lot of legends surrounding it. Most spectacularly, there are claims it was how humans and dragons originally communicated with each other. Today, we have an incomplete knowledge of it, and much to our understanding comes from unreliable secondary sources. But lately, I've begun to suspect there might be someone in town who knows a lot more than I can do. Let's go ask Juniper. I can see we're on the same page. Juniper has dropped a few hints about the arcane and unknown. I'm sure she can help us. I suspect requesting for her to meet us in the manor house will not bear fruit. She'll want us to be on her home territory. To the bathhouse. It's a whole little adventure. I love it. Junie! Dozy! I can tell just by the look on your faces that you're here to discuss something interesting. That is to say, interesting to you. If it's not interesting to me, you'll find my help to be very expensive. Perceptive as always, Juniper. Our friend Sleepy found a Witch Speak tablet deep in the mines. She said, now hold on. What? Well, that is to say, I suppose I could take a look. We're grateful for your assistance. Let me fill you in on the details. Dozy fell back asleep. I have some thoughts about the tablet syntax, Juniper. Silence, nerd. Fascinating. Before I tell you what's on this tablet, I have one request in return. If you find any more of these tablets, Sleepy, you bring the rubbings directly to me. Fair enough. Of course, Juniper, we're all in this together. Lovely. Let me read it aloud for you two. All earthbound mortals who wish to remove the seal, gather proof of your desire to unite these lands again. Place the dragon's hold 4 offerings. From the earth's good graces, a ruby. Catch a swiftly flowing fish of stone. A moth who gathers near the flame. A brown mushroom of the mines. Incredible! Please understand that in witch speak it's much more poetic and expressive, but I've done the best I can with our common tongue. There's only one I'm familiar with is the ruby, which I believe you can find in the mines. I would assume that means the rest can be found in the mines as well. You can count on me. I'm sure we can. What an incredible mystery. Good luck, Sleepy. We'll be waiting to hear your update with bated breath. Hello there! Welcome to Darcy's Cafe! Yes, I'm Darcy. If you're ever in the mood for a nice cup of coffee or a sweet treat, be sure to stop by. Everything is made fresh. Darcy gets tea ingredients from Celine, milk from Hayden's farm. We're also connected. I always ask Darcy for tea with her most relaxing herbs. I need a full night's sleep so I can make the most of the next day. Sleepy, look, Darcy drew Dozy in the foam latte. So cute. It's too cute to drink. Juniper's really cute. Ulrich likes putting butter in his coffee, but I think chocolate just works better. Hello, if you're looking for a new hairstyle, we're talking to the right person. The name's Vera. I'm a traveling hairstylist. I've been all over Eldaria. I'd be happy to teach you any hairstyle I know. Just pick what you want and put down your coins. I don't get to chat with Vera very much because my visits with her are usually pretty quick. Because he's bald. What color would a queen dye her hair? No, really, I need to know. I wonder how I'd look with red hair. Do you think I would look cute? I do. I really do. I'll leave the hair dye in my bro. I like to go all natural. Hi, welcome to Merri's Antiques. I'm Merri. I sell all sorts of unique furniture here that I source and restore myself. The selection is always changing. If you see something you like, snag it before it disappears. Merri thinks I don't know how strong she is. She could move all this furniture herself, but I like carrying heavy stuff and it's fun to help her out. Have you purchased anything from Merri yet, Sleepy? Don't wait. A nice piece of furniture can completely transform a room. Merri loves me. She spent months restoring that circular bed, but no one was buying until I came along. There's even an ottoman for Dozy. How can I resist? Greetings, salutations, my name is Lewis. If you are looking for an article of clothing, you may rest assured that I personally cut and sew every garment you'll find at my booth. My stock changes with the week, so if you find something you simply have to see yourself in, don't wait. Lewis is more famous than he lets on. Even back in my soldiering days, I heard tell of him in foreign lands. Lewis could sell me a vest, sight unseen. They're always a hit with me. And I would be remiss to not mention the two-heart event with March. That moment you shared, a quiet night, just the two of you, with the stars as your witness. It's the sweetest reminder amidst the hustle and bustle that there's a little bit of magic waiting for you. Absolutely not. This is March we're talking about. Did y'all see my heart drop? Okay. I can't even read the line. Whatever. I didn't think it was gonna happen this soon. I know it's not like... I didn't expect a heart event already. And get this done. Because my heart is... I can't. Look at him. Being grumpy. What do you mean? Hold on, I gotta stop blushing and read this. I didn't think you'd actually show. I hear you're making yourself useful around town. Everybody's only has good things to say about you. It's been lots of fun helping out, so I guess this is where you apologize for your bad attitude? No, it's been fun. Fun? Ugh. We both know what's actually going on here. What? Oh please, you're way over your head. You come out here, no money, no experience, and you think you can just fake your way through running a farm? And now everyone in town acts like it was you who won the first place blacksmithing trophy 3 years running? What do you want me to do about that, babe? It's all fun and games now, but the second things actually get tough, I'm sure you're gonna ditch Mistria and its problems. I'm not going anywhere. Jealousy is an ugly thing, Merri. I'm not. I want to say it, but I know his hearts will go down. I've worked too hard. We'll see. Why'd you call me here? He's such a Sundra! How dare you yell at me and then you give me a good gift? Annoying. You think you can hack it for that long haul? Here. If you fail, you can't blame it on the lack of help from me. Who knows? Maybe you'll surprise me. I'll be keeping an eye on you. You love me. See you around, Sleepy. That jerk! And that's our very first spring in Mistria. It was a long 8-hour adventure, but totally worth it. If you're the kind of person who loves to have some background noise while studying, eating, or, I don't know, crying, then you're definitely looking for the adventure mode, silly. The full video is linked somewhere. Editor Sleepy, you got this. Thanks, Queen. How dare I wait until the very end to say this, but welcome to Cozy Cloud Farms. I can't wait to start the next season with you. And as always, day by day, moment by moment, you are blossoming like a flower of lavender, calm, collected, and fragrant. And I will see you in the next one. Bye. He wants us so bad. March wants us. He's down bad. He's down bad. You cannot tell me otherwise.